Hello, hello! Today we're going to talk about how can you run your startup on less than $400 a month. Okay, you could see the list. So this is all the things which we pay for on a recurring basis. The rest, we have like some occasional expenses, but this is what we just gotta pay every month. And yeah, looks like it's not that much. Let's go one by one. First thing, Google. We pay for Gmail and Google Drive and the whole Google Suite products. I think it's definitely worth it because you probably already use Gmail for personal, you're used to it. You probably use Google Drive too, and yeah, it's a hassle-free emails. It's pretty good service, so why not? And yes, SSO is Google actually a big part. If you could log in with your company account to other services, like it's pretty awesome. Sometimes they actually even don't allow you to log in with regular mail. It has to be SSO, like Microsoft to Google. So sometimes it's just no-brainer. Okay, second is Webflow. It's for our landing page. Yeah, $15 a month, definitely worth it. Super easy constructor, you don't have to be a designer to create pretty good landing page. Until you grow, I don't know, multi-million, billion company, you don't really need a complicated, customized website. I mean, it depends, like maybe if your product is like B2C, it's gonna have to be on a landing page. Maybe yes, you need to go fancy, but for us, definitely works. Then Postmark. So Postmark is to send emails. I couldn't find anything really like free. I think there are something, but usually it's limit super low. But this Postmark for $15, you get 10,000 emails, which is like definitely covers all our needs right now. For like, transactional emails, and someone sign up for SSO, for like invitations, if people invite each other, sending campaigns, like for us so far it's enough. I mean, and then it's still way cheaper than like a Mailgun or some other providers. You could also do AWS with credits. If you have credits, you could send it from there. Maybe on Azure or something there. But it's way more complicated. You have to handle your own bounce requests and things like that. But Postmark, it's pretty simple and actually provides this for you. Okay, then Notion. I mean, everyone knows Notion, and I think we got a deal on it. It's why it's extremely cheap. That's why we decided to pay. But yeah, like we keep our documentations, internal just things around. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, this is the fun one. Slack. I kind of love and hate Slack, but you gotta use it, right? You gotta use some team messaging, and a lot of companies wanna add you to their Slack when you start doing integrations on like enterprise, customers, and then you actually have to pay for that. If you could like run free on your own Slack, you have like this 10,000 every message limit, but if you want to be officially added to someone else's Slack, you have to have paid Slack. And like probably they could add you as guest there, but it creates unnecessary frictions. You don't want to look like you're very like a cheapskate, so we have to pay because of that. Otherwise, yeah, $60 a month we kind of do we really need to pay? But yeah, when we have enterprise clients, definitely let's pay. And yes, we have to pay for our users too. You could still add guests to one channel, and a lot of times it could be enough, but yeah, like eventually they make their money, Okay, Intercom. Intercom helped us a lot to handle AppSumo. AppSumo is like this lifetime deal platform, and shit ton of users come in, shit ton of requests. If you just use regular email, it would be very, very to manage. And we got extremely good deal, so it's why just $65 a month. You could also send email from it, but it's very expensive, so we decided not to. Okay, then owner is to manage shares, manage your startup documents company. I think it's for Canadian companies. So since we're a Canadian company, we use that. It's $820 per year we pay. It also depends how many people you are there, how many employees with shares and things like that. But yeah, like you just gotta pay for it. Okay, next one is HubSpot. Yeah, it's a CRM. We keep our customers' data there, and for us it was cheap. We probably only see or use it as a one seat or something. Then okay, bank fee, standard, just paying for the credit card. And then virtual office. It's basically PO box. We have official address in downtown Toronto, and just nice looking building, but we have just tiny mailbox there, and I think for mailbox it's actually not that bad price. Okay, so total is 367 something, right? Add something on top of it would be less than 400. I think it's extremely lean, and considering that our company is already 2 years in. Yeah, super cheap. Of course, we could go even cheaper if you really want to. We could have everything free, but we found this the most optimal. Alright, for the cloud, before I was saying how we get credits and we mostly run on credits. Sometimes we do pay for clouds, but it's occasional and we don't pay regularly. Up to you if you want to adopt it and don't pay much for services. Woohoo!